Once upon a time, in a small, sun-drenched village, lived a man named Leo. Leo had a humble home, a small patch of land where he grew vegetables, and a heart full of contentment. He wasn't rich in gold, but he was rich in happiness. Every morning he would tend to his garden, humming a cheerful tune, his hands covered in soil, a smile gracing his lips. One day, a wealthy merchant named Marcus passed through the village. His carriage was laden with silks, spices, and jewels. He saw Leo working in his garden, looking so utterly at peace, and was baffled. Marcus, despite all his riches, felt a constant, gnawing emptiness. He had everything money could buy, yet happiness was the one treasure that always eluded him. Curious, Marcus stopped his carriage and approached Leo. "Good man," he called out, his voice tinged with a mix of arrogance and genuine curiosity. "You seem so happy with so little. What is your secret? I have mansions, servants, and chests of gold, yet I wake up every day feeling like something is missing." Leo wiped the sweat from his brow and offered a warm smile. "Welcome, friend. There is no secret. I simply find joy in what I have." He plucked a ripe red tomato from a vine and offered it to Marcus. "Look at this tomato. Isn't it a marvel? The sun, the rain, and the earth all work together to create this. I helped it grow. That brings me joy." Marcus looked at the simple tomato in his hand, perplexed. "But it's just a tomato. I can buy 1,000 of these without a second thought." "Ah," Leo said gently. "But can you buy the satisfaction of nurturing it from a tiny seed? Can you buy the warmth of the sun on your back as you work? Can you buy the connection you feel to the earth that provides for you?" Leo continued, "My happiness doesn't come from having more. It comes from appreciating more. This small garden gives me food. The stream nearby gives me water. The friendships I have with my neighbors give me laughter and support. What more could a man truly need?" As they spoke, a young boy from the village ran up to Leo, his eyes wide with hunger. Without a moment's hesitation, Leo gathered a basket full of fresh vegetables, carrots, lettuce, and more of his prize-winning tomatoes and handed it to the boy. The boy's face lit up with a grateful smile, and he ran off, clutching his treasure. Marcus watched this exchange, stunned. "You just gave away your food. Don't you worry about having enough for yourself?" Leo chuckled. "Sharing doesn't leave you with less. It makes you feel like you have more. Seeing that boy's happiness fills a space in my heart that no amount of gold ever could. The joy I get from giving is far greater than the joy of keeping. I have enough, and because I have enough to share." That day, something shifted within Marcus. He looked at his carriage full of possessions, and for the first time, they seemed like burdens, not blessings. He realized his pursuit of more had blinded him to the beauty of what was already there. He had been so busy accumulating things that he had forgotten to live. The merchant spent the rest of the day with Leo, working in the garden, feeling the soil between his fingers and sharing stories. As the sun set, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Marcus felt a sense of peace he hadn't experienced in years. He left the village the next day, but he was a changed man. He didn't sell all his possessions, but he started using his wealth differently. He built a community garden in his own city, funded a school for children, and made sure no one in his vicinity went hungry. He discovered, just as Leo had shown him, that true happiness isn't found in what you have, but in what you give. It's in appreciating the simple wonders of life and sharing your blessings with others. The emptiness in his heart was finally filled, not with gold, but with purpose and connection. So, the next time you feel that something is missing, maybe look around. Appreciate the small things, the simple joys. And if you find you have enough, try sharing a little. You might just discover the real secret to a happy life. Thanks for watching. Remember to be kind, be grateful, and share your light. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that warm the heart. See you next time.